ってどうやって行くんだろう、あそこ。そこの洞窟入りたいんだよ。わからへん。ここじゃない。洞窟入りたい。ちゃうね。ここどうやって入るの？たたたたたた。さっきの洞窟からおじいちゃん。おじいちゃんなんか網くれんの？ちょっともう一回おじいちゃん。おじいちゃん。
If you need help catching anything, you just ask.
なんかちょうだい。
If you need help catching anything, you just ask. The frog stared at Embo, its belly rumbling. Its eyes was this the frog that the fit Ember could hardly ignore the rumbling from the frog's belly. The frog stared at Embo, its belly rumbling.
わからへんこれ。 何かやってないぞ。ここやったじゃん。
The Ember was curious. I'm headed for the crossroads. I've heard there's a nest there. A safe place.
分岐点って何？またここ来たで。
If you need help catching anything, you just ask.
上行きたいな。バッグの中は何もない。マップの全体像が見えないからな。あ、ここまだなんかな。この中はどうやっていくんだろう。進むとこないんだけど。なんか違うんかな。帰ってきたよ。
The door was sealed shut. The ghost said, "Speak and I will listen." The path ahead lies behind that door. Know that if you return, you will always be welcome. Little one, you're the path to lead. I will guide others to follow after you clear the way.
開けてくれんの？
There are others like me who can help. You will always be welcome here in the forest. Once again, Ember could feel eyes watching.
あ、待って。逃げたぞ、あいつ。
Ember approached the forlorn, but felt it was different. They said, I know what I need to do. I don't want to be helped. Ember could not help. Not all problems were puzzles to be solved.
そうなんや。クロスロード。
Do you know where we are? I've been walking forever, lost in the marsh. The two travelers were talking quietly. Yeah, I got so lost. Why go anywhere else if it's safe? Yeah, never. The birds scare me though.
こいつか、鳥。
The guard joked. Another scrawny Ember from the and with a bag looking all nicely and sharp. Both guards started looking at Ember with a deathly The guard leered. Yes, come a little closer. Let us see what's in that bag. We guard the door to the Forest King. Oh yes, we decide who gets to see the king. The Forest King will want to see you. Yes, yes, come this way. A feeling of foreboding overcame Ember.
どこっち？
Ember was terrified but tried not to show it. The giant bird spoke softly. Do not fear. The bird is a friend. Ember wanted to feel safe. Oh, little Ember, birds won't hurt you. Birds will take another under our wing. Stay safe in the nest, you'll never turn forlorn. Ember was still afraid. Is it the night that scares you, little one? See? Birds will make the world less frightening. It wasn't only the night that frightened Ember. The bird was disappointed. Stay? No, hope is false. Hope hurts little ones in the end. The Forest Kings, perhaps they could rest here. It was hard to know what else to say. Clever little Ember. You will stay. You will search for hope no more. Now take this feather. Feather means Ember. Birds keep little. Birds should never leave the nest.
それ良くないんじゃない？帰ってきた。
The guards seem pleased. Clever. I can hold that bag for you. Leave him alone. They're one of us. Yeah, one of us. And we all share bags and things.
Bye bye.
The stranger wanted Ember's attention, being careful not to speak too loudly. You should get away from here while you still can. You can't trust the birds. I've heard there's another campfire in the marsh. Well, that's where I'm going if I can find a way down. The crossroads gate was locked. It was worth trying, but it didn't fit in the lock.
一旦戻ってこっちは
Inside was a scrap of journal. The strangers on the water went on without me. Where have I landed? Vines and thorns stretch out to trip me.
トゲが伸びてきて足を引っ掛けてくる。どういうこと？
Ember approached the forlorn. It fell. They said, I don't want to be helped. Ember could not help. Not all problems were puzzles to be solved.
ここ行くしかないか？難しいなここ。こっちにもなかった。鳥いる鳥いる。
The stranger leaned in. I know how crazy, but friend, those birds are really just embers, dressed up. The guard squawked. Stand back, don't come any closer. Nothing down there but sadness and go see the Forest King. He'll set you straight. Got your first feather, I see. Best prove yourself, Scruff. Stand watch here. Promise you won't let anyone pass. Ember didn't like deceiving the birds. But what choice did they have? They couldn't rest in that place forever. They had to keep... This forlorn was not the same as the others. The forlorn whispered softly, I know I may never be ready. The future is yours, but mine is mine. Ember left the forlorn with it. The time wasn't right, perhaps would never be. Ember hurried away from the birds. The mist hung close to Ember, hiding them. The Forest King seemed frightened, the birds cruel. Ember would rather risk turning forlorn than become like them. Ahead there would be others to help, and maybe a way to move on. The traveler seemed distressed. I'm sure it's fine, but it's been a while. It's my fault.
なんか次々新しいとこ行ってるけどいいんかなこれ。
It looked like a map, but pieces were missing.
ここか？
The Wanderer's Diary. Unfamiliar trees, a path overgrown. Is this a resting place? A place between places? I call out, but mine is the only voice.
.あそこに行くためにはこれはなんだ。道がないよ。ここから
Ember found the Wanderer's Diary. The oily smell of frogs. They know more than they will say. They watch me watching them.
これ戻るしかないの？
Ember wasn't ready to face the birds again.
あ、そういうことか。ってことはどっかに行かなきゃいけないんでしょ？わからん。トンボがいる。
The traveler seemed distressed, but it's been no. It's my fault. The traveler whispered quietly, no matter where, always here.
ここか？
The piece formed a new route.
Ah, なんか道できた。
It was the same place as before. But how? In a haze, they said, going round and round, never escaping. An eerie scene, like a moment frozen in time. Ember uncovered a journal entry. Dusk brings the longest shadows. The lanthorn comforts me. Soft melodies from home. The wild things listen. Yellow eyes in graying trees.
これ持ってあ、なくなった。 こでここだ。
Gradually, more of the map was revealed. A section of bridge had somehow been ripped from its foundations.
ここに行けばいいんだ。
It was like the map had been broken on purpose.
違うね。これここ。あ。こうなるんだけど、一旦こうすればいいんだ。
The mist revealed a secret place. Was it hidden on purpose? The stranger spoke. I said some things I shouldn't have, and now I'm lost. And it's too late.
ここに置いて、でこっちはこっちなんかあるっけ。でここに置く。 かいた。これは何？
The skeleton looked peaceful. Held tightly in its hand was a red feather. The skeleton looked held tightly in its hand was a red feather.
なんかゲットした。
The statue spoke. The instrument you now hold has another before you took great effort to hide it deep within this riddle.
疲れてる。帰れるのかなこれ。
The lanthorn began to glow.
あ、そういうこと。どういうことなんだろう。あ、ここにこういうこと？あれあれ、いけなくない？こうでしょ？
Hidden away was a scrap of journal. There were memories here, bound in rock. I hear their voices echo in the ancient stone. I find footprints by the cinders, a makeshift camp.
次はなんか上に行かなきゃいけないんでしょう。違うのかな。ここだけ？あそこはよいしょ。ああ、なるほどね。
Ember found a scrap of journal. I heard them coming. The snap of a twig, a flutter of birds, a figure dashing through the undergrowth. Another like me? There was one last place to reach on the map.
そこの上に行きたい。こうだ。こっちだ。
Ember felt a great relief to be out of the mist. The way through was ruined, muffled by the fog. Ember, could that have been a tremendous snow?
関係ないか。いや、いけそう。何これ。滑りだ。
Ember didn't mind getting muddy. The slide was such fun.
泥だらけや。
A sleeping pig. They looked happy. The plant looked like it could take a hand off. And it was in Ember's way. The fruit was giving off a sickly sweet smell.
食べろ。あれ？
The plant looked like it, and it was in Ember's
足りな
way.
いですか？ OK。 はい。これを食べてる
The
隙に
plant
捨てたり
looked,
と
and
か
it
し
was
な
in
いの？
Ember's way.
この先行けないもんね。これは？食べた。あ、寝てもった。運べないか。わからん。終わろう。